So everyone, now we have to get everyone to 22. What the best was that? Everyone, welcome back into the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate y'all for real. Everyone, we got a next destination up here in terms of where we're going. So let's get this thing started, and I'll tell you all about the destination as we get going. Kind of parked here, but FSD's ready to rock and roll. Press it one time, right stalk there, and probably have to wait till this car passes here, and then FSD begins to roll out. Okay, awesome. That is great. Now, everyone, the destination, everyone, that we got to get to today is known as the Brunswick Burger House. That's where we got to go to. We got about a 21-minute drive here, about 15 miles. Crazy enough, everyone, that I am literally on 30% right now, and I still feel comfortable. I still feel comfortable even with 30%. We're going to get there with 26%, and somehow, some way, I'm still going to make it back home for some strange reason. That's going to take me a minute to get back home. But we got to do this thing, everyone. We got to see how this Brunswick Burger House is. So let me talk a little bit about the Brunswick Burger House. But let me wait on that. Just want to show you all a little bit about the desk in terms of like where we got to get to here. So everyone, now we have to get everyone to 22. Yes, we do. What the mess was that? We got to get to 22. Don't know what that was. My bad in the back, my guy. I am so sorry. But we can tell everybody from the GPS there that we have to get to 22 there. I don't know what that was. Right there. Now, everybody, if y'all all been kind of seeing on the drives here, for some strange reason, and I don't know what it is here. I feel like Tesla may have updated the maps in one of these updates here, and it has blown FSD out of the gym in terms of like figuring out where to go to. Now, I've always known Tesla Maps hasn't been good. It's just not been good, but for some strange reason now it's a little bit even more messier than I've experienced in the past. Man, if somebody's on a channel and they work at Tesla, somebody's got to fix this junk, because man, this is bad here. Now, everybody, so again, we're going to Brunswick Burger House, right? So let me talk a little about why did I choose this place here. Now, everyone, my wife told me, she sent me a little video there on TikTok about this place there, and there was a guy on a video that was talking about how this place, you know, is good, and he was showing the images of like what he was eating and things like that. And I saw it and I was like, yep, that sounds about right to me. That looks good. I haven't been to like a specifically a burger house in a minute, so. And the menu is pretty straightforward. So I'm like, oh yeah, this works out perfectly. I want to see everyone how good this thing actually is. And I feel like that's what when I go to most places, is trying to figure out, is this thing good? Or people cracking this thing up to make it seem popular when actuality is not. When I told you all about like how many places I've been to, and people are always like, oh man, this place is so great. It's so beautiful. Like the food is like phenomenal, and the cost you pay for this food is like great. It's like perfect. There's no other way to describe it. And then you get there, everybody, and somehow, some way they jack your order up, man. And then you don't want to even go back and tell the person that their recommendation wasn't that good, but then they ask you, and then you got to tell them, or you got to be nice about it. So let's see, everybody, because I've noticed a bunch of different places, everybody. You look on TikTok and YouTube and stuff, and people crack this place up, and that junk ain't really that good. And they know it's not good, but somehow, some way, they try to play around with it and say, oh yeah, this is great. And they taste that thing, they're like, man, that was bad. But that's the world we kind of live in here, bite-sized information, and people want it so quickly here. But yeah, that's where we're going to, everyone, and that's why I'm going to this spot here. And that sandwich, everyone, they serve a chicken sandwich there. That chicken sandwich looked like it was packed and stacked high with that little coleslaw in there, with the pickles in there, and that fried chicken sandwich, which, everyone, I don't think it's as big as where I went to before, to Fluffy's. but it looks kind of similar. I don't know. We'll have to see, everyone. But so far, everyone, on the channel, Fluffy's has been my top chicken sandwich I've ever tried. Okay? And I've had a bunch of different chicken sandwiches. Let me say, actually, tried in Jersey. Let's say that first. Let me not say about New York yet. But in Jersey, everyone, that's the first one that I was like, that's a good sandwich. That's a place you got to get to. You got to run there for sure if you can. So what do they serve? So they serve, of course, everyone, it's a burger house, so they got to serve burgers here. The chicken sandwiches, the fries, and I looked at everyone, and their menu is pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. I think they do a loaded type of fries too as well, where they have the fries out there. They throw some fried chicken on there, some smash sauce, and some other fixings on there, and it looks good, everyone. But everyone, I've told you on the channel that there's some stuff I'm just not going to try, and I think I'm just not going to try that because it's got too much sauce on it. It's got too much sauce. I can't take the sauce off there, and so yeah, I probably don't want to try that, everybody. Not at all. Okay, so I probably won't do that. But I think, everyone, since it's the burger house, you have to try the burger, everyone. And since I am kind of feeling chicken, I'll have to try the chicken. And I'll probably just kind of see between the two of them here which one is better and which one I would suggest, everyone, for y'all to get here. Now, we got to make this right turn here to get off here at 1 South. Interesting enough, everyone, we've never been to Carteret, where this place is, and we've never taken this route over here. Now, this is going to be an interesting one. Now, we're getting off here, everyone, and we have like a little winding, kind of, not a turn, but like a winding kind of turn, winding road here. Let's see how FSD handles this one here. And it handles it pretty nicely here. Now, the scary part is about this, everyone, is that as soon as we touch down here, we practically have to get over to the left, everyone, because I think this lane comes off to the exit. Let's see how FSD handles this one here. And it puts on a left turn signal, and it does it well. Okay, that's great. Probably does it well, everyone, because we're not in traffic time right now. I don't believe so. But that was a pretty great one right there, for certain. So yeah, everyone, that's why I chose this place, and that's why what the food I'm getting. So I'm thinking about getting both and comparing to see which one I think y'all should get. Okay. And as always, everyone, I say this every single time I go when someone tells me about a spot, everyone, is that I hope this place is good. I hope it is. I hope it is. But we'll have to wait and see, and not too long. So everyone, I want to talk about a little bit about some Tesla news that has come up in the past. Oh, everyone, also as well, forgot to mention this, 4.8 Google reviews, everyone, 794 people so far, which means pretty telling. I think it's good. So we'll have to wait and see. So some Tesla news here I wanted to mention here is, and I've talked about this, everyone, if you've been watching on the channel here, is that Tesla crushed their deliveries for Q3, everyone, more than 100K in Q2. Everyone, I've been preaching about this on the channel as far as I can see, everyone. I believe this is going to be the biggest quarter that Tesla has experienced by far in quite some time. And I think people are going to rave about it so much that the Tesla stock, it did see a boost, everyone, just recently when this news was dropped, but then it started to touch down just a bit there. But I think, everyone, as the earnings call comes up here, everyone, don't be surprised if this thing goes up here. Now, everyone, if you have Tesla stock here, you already know how volatile this stock is. Like it moves up and down like the wind almost, and you don't know when it's coming, everyone. But I can foresee it, everyone. I think it's going to come because you already know the earnings report is going to be good because of the tax credit that ended, and everyone was trying to jump on this thing here. So it's going to be interesting to see how high the stock goes. Man, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a fun one for sure to kind of watch this thing here. But yeah, they delivered, everyone, more than 100K cars compared to the previous quarter. That is insane. That's insane to me. How they were able to do that, everyone. But man, they did a good push. They did some advertisements, everyone, that I've never seen Tesla do. And they did a bunch of emails to people, current owners, and they also increased the Tesla loyalty program too as well for a little bit to get more people in these cars. And I think they did it by far for sure. Now, everyone, we got the toll booth coming up here. Let's see, everyone, which lane this thing chooses here. And of course, everyone, as always, it's going to follow the car there. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. What the? It doesn't follow the car. I am surprised by that, actually. I'm highly surprised. And why are we going so slow there? I know it says 5 miles per hour, but maybe not 5? Maybe not there? That's an interesting one. I haven't seen that before. Usually we go even faster than 5. I think we go like 10. Oh no, because the other one says 15. That's why we go 15. But this one said 5. Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, all right. But we're crushing towards that. We're cruising everyone towards destination here. So my Tesla news, everyone, that I've been telling y'all about already is that they finally released, everyone, the updated Model 3 in Europe, which now tells us, everyone, that I believe we're in October right now, and we just kind of started October here, is that the new version, the new improved version, everyone, of the Model 3 is probably going to come to the US at some point in the next 3 to 6 months. So whether that's in January or whether that's in December, I don't know when it is going to be, everyone, but what they released, everyone, in Europe, everyone, is, of course, everyone, the turn signal for the stalk. Gotta have that. And in the front bumper camera there, they also released that one, everyone. And there's some interesting enough, everyone, is that they changed the battery size in the new model, in the Model 3 that they released in Europe here. So now the range is a bit better on the rear-wheel drive long range car, which I find interesting why they would do that when I don't think people were expecting that. But now since it's there, it's like, oh, okay, that's a pretty good update that we weren't looking for. But thanks for that, because now you increase the range by even more. Now, everyone, the range conversion is a little bit different here in Europe compared to the US, everyone. So I wonder how it's going to look like in the US when it comes here. But so far, everyone, I think that was a good move by Tesla for sure to make those updates, which people were expecting here, especially if you made the updates in the new Model Y, but not the new Model 3 here. So I'm glad that they made the updates here, but we just have to wait a little bit here, because the production line in Europe, everyone, and in China is always a little bit slower here than in the US, okay? So I say in the next 3 to 6 months here, I wouldn't be surprised, everybody, if they try to deliver this thing by December, just so they can even try to make a little bit more noise for Q4. But we'll have to wait and kind of see for that here for sure, okay? Everyone, the other Tesla news here is that Tesla, in the new Model Y Performance, everybody, I talked about this on the channel, the Model Y Performance, new one here, came out here, and they released it just before the tax credit was going to end, everyone. But they, unfortunately, everyone, did not add in here that thing has the vehicle to load. Now, I don't know why they would secretly add it in there, but not tell people. But I know that's always a Tesla thing, where they don't really tell people what's in the car. For some strange reason, they tell us all the highlights, but for some strange reason, they forget about the vehicle to load. Now, everyone, the vehicle to load is not similar to the Cyber. It's not as, the capacity is not as high as the Cyber truck, where it can literally, the car can charge, you know, your it can go and do, oh man, I'm drawing a blank, everybody. I'm sorry. In terms of, it could go to from the car to your house and power your home and electronics and things like that for a couple of days. Actually, not, maybe it depends on how much charge you got. Maybe a day or so, everyone. But it becomes useful, everyone, the vehicle to load in the Model Y Performance, when you're at camping, or let's say you're at a tailgate and you need to plug something in real quick. It will plug it in and then also, you know, be able to power it. That's nice. That's the only thing I think people are looking for, everyone, is if they're at a tailgate or something, or if they are literally at camping, or I don't know, some other event here that details it or needs it. That vehicle loader comes in handy here if they want to, do the barbecue or something like that, or bring out a cooler or something like that. Like, I think that's interesting. I just wonder why they did not let people notify people about that until later on. It's kind of weird to me because they know people were wanting that in the car. So why not tell us that? Then that way that can even boost sales even further. But man, it's interesting how they only would release it in the Model Y Performance too, and not in the other ones. I don't know. It's weird to me. But Tesla does some weird stuff, so maybe not. All right, so everyone, we're getting off the exit here, exit 12 at Carteret here, and we got a little winding turn here, and FSD does do it pretty well here, and got another winding turn to the left here. And let's see how FSD does this one here. I would love a turn signal, everyone, actually right there, even though there's no one in the back here. Everyone, still a turn signal, everyone, because we're merging here to the lane that's already on this ramp here, but no turn signal there, and we're still doing okay though on this little road here, and got the exit, got the toll booth, everyone coming up here. Let's everyone again see which car it follows. Does it follow a car? And it does not. Okay, so everyone, interesting enough with this toll booth, so now it's at 5 again. Why does it have to go so slow? I don't get that. Yeah, I don't understand that. Why does it have to go so slow? Like, dang. Okay. Man, something must have changed on this thing, everyone. So everyone, we got to go straight through the light here, and FSD chooses, the middle lane there. Oh wow, that's a good one. Even with the cars in the back here of us, everyone, creeping up on us here, and FSD still put it on us. But man, I would have went a little bit more quicker than that. All right. Okay, so everyone, we got the green light here. We're not too far, everyone, from the place here. One thing, everyone, I want to mention here, and I know I made some comments about this, everyone, about Grok in the cars, and how I don't see the use for it right now. But everyone, I probably want to take back what I said, everyone, and say, actually, I find that thing to pretty interesting. Everyone, it's so crazy that it had to grow on me, everyone. But now I actually use Grok at least once a day while I'm in the car driving. And it's funny because, like, I'm not even asking Grok for something like crazy, like, hey, Grok, tell me about the weather, because I could already tell the weather and what it's like. But everyone, I literally have a newborn right now. And so I'm asking Grok about things that are related to my newborn. Like, hey, like, why is my newborn not sleep at night? How often should they be sleeping at night? And so on. What are some techniques to put them to sleep and things like that? And so, like, it's so hilarious to me that now I find it to be useful, but that's probably because of what I'm experiencing right now. Why? Okay, because, like, that's the time, like, when I'm in a car, that's the time and moments where I have, like, a thought, and I'm like, oh, like, maybe ask Grok this, because I don't want to type it in my phone there. And so it's interesting because it's like I find it to be quite funny, and, like, the response is so, like, soft and it's so subtle. So why I take it back, okay? Grok is actually pretty useful, okay? I take it back. All right, don't hold that one against me, though, okay? All right, everybody, so we got about 0.50 mile, about 1 minute away. Everyone, I don't know where we are. Of course, we're in Carteret, everyone. But I don't think I've actually never been over this way here before. Gotta make the right turn here. FSD does put on the turn signal there. And, man, this car in the back of us, everyone, is, like, kind of on us. And I don't think there's no turn on red. Give it a little bit accelerated here, everybody. Just give it a little boost. And then, boom, there we go. That's perfect. Okay, so everyone, we got to come up here. Oh, Oh, I hate that thing. Dang. Was that a stop sign? No, it was not. It wasn't even blinking, flashing yellow light. It was just turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody. So grand opening. I thought this place has been open. Wow, that's a nice sign out there. Got to turn, make this turn here, everybody. And FSD. Wow, FSD pulls in there. Great, everybody. All right, y'all. Let me find a park here, and I will talk to y'all when I get out of this place. Okay. Everyone, welcome back into the channel. All Pie East here. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, I picked up the items that we was talking about. All right. First of all, look at this look at this bag, though. This bag is on point. Man, that's a nice bag, everyone. Is it a big bag? Yes, it is. I don't know why it's that big, but still, I like that. I like that right there. Everyone, I got the smash burger. Look at that smash burger right there. Okay. And then I got the classic chicken sandwich. Look at that right there. Okay. Classic chicken. And then, of course, everybody, as always, you had to get the French fries there. No drink or nothing like that, everyone, because I don't need no drink here. Got the water here. That's fine for me. Okay. Everyone, let's first start off with the burger there. Let's see how good that thing is here first. Okay. Take that out the little package there. Everyone, what I can say, though, the presentation on this burger, though, is on point. It's fire. No doubt about it here. You got the little bun. You got the little, oh, there we go. There's the pickle right there. Got the pickle right there that slipped out right there. Okay, I got the burger there. Got the little onions on there. Almost similar to the White Castle onions there. Okay. You got the cheese on there with the little brioche bun on top of that thing. Okay. Let's taste this out and see how good it is, though. Everyone, this burger is definitely flavorful. Okay. For certain. The little comeback sauce in there. Oh, yeah. Comeback sauce in there, everyone, is on point. That's what makes this burger on point, everyone. But it's nice and seasoned, though. The onions on there, nicely grilled there. And it wraps it all together there with the pickles right there. So, everyone, yeah, I got to say, everyone, so far, I think this burger is no doubt pretty good here. Yeah, the burger's got it, though. It's got it. You can tell it's got some salt and pepper on there, which makes it good here. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's good. For a smash burger, everyone, I can't knock it. It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say it's not. It's actually pretty good. Okay. I'll come back, everybody, for sure, for that burger right there. Hands down. Okay. Let's move on, everyone, to this little to the chicken sandwich here. Now, everybody, this chicken sandwich, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't get no tomatoes on this. It looks kind of plain, though. Look at it. Does it look like it's good? Probably not. Okay, let me not say that. It's too early to say that, everybody. But let's taste this thing and see, everyone. You got the brioche bun there. You got some little cheese on there. Okay. With a little fried chicken, everyone. And no pickles on this thing for some strange reason. Don't know why. Always have a pickle on that one. Okay. Couldn't choose the flavor, though, everyone, on this one. Again, don't know why. Yeah, everybody, it's just okay. Okay. I could say more, everybody, but yeah, it's just okay. I don't taste the flavor, everyone. This fried chicken, everyone, right here, everyone. I don't even know, everyone, if there's some sort of seasoning on it. But right now, everybody, it tastes kind of basic and plain. Like there's there's nothing on it to kind of give it that little sizzle there that you're like, man, that's a good sandwich right there. So, yeah, I can say it's just okay here, everyone. Let's move everyone to the fries there. Okay. Got the little fries right there. I like the nice crinkle cut there, everyone. When you do a crinkle cut, everyone, that's a good one. The fries are not bad, everybody. I don't mind them here. I still don't think these are the fries that I would get per se. Maybe the ketchup might help it there, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I think the fries are just okay. I think so. Everyone. So far, what I have right here, everyone, is that burger, that smash burger, everyone, is rocking, no doubt. But that little classic chicken sandwich, everyone, just leave that alone. Let me just say, leave it alone, okay? I'm not. Don't kill me, Brother Burger House. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry, everybody. But I'm just saying, maybe not everyone. If you're looking for some flavor, everyone, I would say that burger is on point. Get that burger, everyone, hands down. But if you're looking for the flavor and you just don't want no flavor, actually, get that chicken sandwich, okay? And them fries. But so far, everyone, I'll put my critique up here, everyone. But again, like I said, I will come back for that burger right there, hands down for sure. I think the burger is at least about an 8 or a 9 here, okay? And I think it's got it. That smash sauce is rocking on there. That smash sauce brings that thing together there with the pickles in there. The onions, everyone, is similar to the White Castle onion rings, everyone, where it's literally, you could tell the taste of it, and that makes the flavor to that thing, okay? But all right, y'all heard it here first, okay? So you can't say I didn't tell y'all so. All right, so I'll catch y'all on the next one. Let's keep doing this thing, right? All right, y'all, I'll see y'all.